Happy New Year, everybody. When we record this, we're actually on New Year's weekend on that Sunday in 2022, and we have something new for you to understand, and Twyla's going to explain it. It's a...
Steve, you thought of this slogan. I absolutely loved it, and when you write it down, it looks really cute. It's the number 2, like to a healthier you in 2022. And that's what we're here to celebrate. We are going to celebrate with some...
Well, we're going to do some products that we have. We know that everybody wants to get healthier. We know that everybody wants new ideas in the new year. And so we're going to start with something that'll be good in the winter. And that's to start your day with a smoothie. And Twyla's going to do that. And then later we'll have some segments on some other ideas to help you do health through this year. So this is your segment.
Here we go. All right. Everyone knows, or if you don't know, I love green smoothies. I just think they're an absolute way to start your day. And some people will say, you drink smoothies in the winter? To which I sarcastically respond, do you drink coffee in the summer? No, I don't really say that, but I think it. So I think drinking a smoothie is a great way to start your day, a great way to end your day. If you follow Dr. Joel Fuhrman, you know that he talks about G-bombs. All right, if you've been in my class before, you know what G-bombs are. Let's hear it. G is for, can't hear you, greens, good. B is for beans, good. O is for onions, right. M is for mushrooms, good. Another B for berries, excellent. And then an S is for seeds. All right, there's 6 things right there. How are we going to get all those in one day? Dr. Fuhrman says we need to get all those in one day. I know a way to get 4 out of 6 of them in one day, in one meal, all in this one blender. So where is my sous chef? Now let me tell you about this freezer pack that I found at Costco. What I loved about this, thank you, Steve.
There you are, ma'am.
This comes in a big bag, and there's 10 of them, and it's organic super smoothie. It's got B for berries, G for greens. I'm going to add the beans, and I'm going to add some more greens, and so you're going to get your G-bombs in all in this one drink. So the first thing I'm going to do is open the bag, and they come individually packed like this. It's a big bag. I got the bag at Costco. They're organic fruit and organic greens. Put it in the blender. You can use any blender you want. People know that I love the Vitamix. It's something that I use every day. Can you see that in there? We've got the berries and the greens in there already. Greens in there, berries in there. I always add a little bit more banana because I love banana, and banana's great for you. I do freeze the bananas. So when you freeze them, a couple of things. You want to make sure you peel them first. Some people don't peel them, and then they go, I can't get them out. So make sure you peel them, cut them up into chunks. The browner they are, the sweeter they're going to be, and then you freeze them, and then whenever you're ready. Now, do I have an official recipe for this smoothie? This particular one, yes, but use what you have. I bet if you go to your freezer right now, you're gonna find all sorts of things like I do. I've got frozen watermelon, I've got frozen strawberries, I've got frozen all this. Use what you have. That will be important. Just use that fruit, use those vegetables. I'm gonna also add a handful of extra greens. And these are the super greens, super organic greens. So we'll add a little bit more. There we go, I'm making a little mess there. And then you add the bean powder. This is really important. What is so wonderful about this bean powder, unlike the protein powders you'll see at the stores, this doesn't have any of the fillers, no guar gum, nothing like that. It's just straight from beans. I like what it says on the back, nature's power. So we'll just add a little bit of that. So they're the beans that we talked about. All right, look at this. Now, if we had to eat all this, it would take forever. We couldn't do it while we were driving in the car. It's cheaper for you than Starbucks. It's better for you than Starbucks. What do they call them? A cafe o macchiato, whatever. Much better for you. Now, add any sort of water or liquid or juice that you want. I'm trying to stay away from fruit juices. I found this milk. Okay, so obviously it's not really milk, not like a dairy milk. It's called Kiki milk, organic plant-based milk. And it's got no guar gums, no fillers, no nothing. And I ordered it, you have to order it online. No, I don't get a commission or anything like that from it. Too bad. Unless you want to, Kiki, unless you want to give me a commission, that would be great. You can contact me down below, you can find the link. And it's got no unnatural sugars. It's yes to being nutrient dense, yes to being plant-based, yes to being organic, yes to being whole foods. And so I'm just gonna put that in there. And you wanna make sure that you cover the top. Well, and you'll be able to try it. I usually just add water to mine, but you can try it and see if it's too much for the Vitamix or too little for the Vitamix. So here we have all of our greens, beans. I didn't put onions or mushrooms in it. We'll save that for lunch. So we have the greens, beans, berries, seeds. You could add some chia seeds, some flax seeds, whatever sounds good to you, and of course the beans. So there's 4 out of the 6 that we talked about as far as plant-based goes. Okay, so let's blend it up. Apologize if this gets a little loud. We're gonna start it on low so it doesn't go woo. So you can already see it's having a little bit tough of a time, so I'm gonna add some more water. Now don't be afraid to add water. People think, oh, I don't wanna add water. Yes, you need more water. Water's gonna be great for you and it's gonna be great for the smoothie. Look how beautiful it looks already. I don't think I could ever work at Jamba Juice. It's way too loud for me. Okay, so let's pour it up. Yum, look how delicious that looks. Oh my gosh, much better than Jamba Juice, much healthier. I'm pouring 3 because our cameraman is just salivating over there. He can't wait to try this. Okay, Steve, you want to come in and try this?
You bet I do.
Let's toast to the new year for a healthier you. And here's to our cameraman. Yes, thank you, Tim. Here's to you.
Here's to your health. That's thick. That's good. It gets in my mustache now.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't that taste great?
It does.
Berries, beans, greens, it's all right here, waiting for you every morning. How fast was that? Faster than a trip to Starbucks, faster than a trip to Jamba Juice.
And a lot less expensive.
And a lot healthier for you.
Yep, and you know, one of the things I liked about this, it reminds me of some of the classes that we did with Healing Journeys and the UC Davis Cancer Institute, where we can get the maximum nutrition in the smallest amount of volume, right? And also the benefit that we get is not just the 40% protein that we get from beans, it's also that it's a water-soluble product. So everything that you're putting in here is particularly for those friends that are on medication.
Right.
It just helps keep everything moving, and that's so very good for you. The thing I love about it too is when I do these for the grandkids, they come back for more.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a great way also to get your fiber in. If you've read Fiber Fueled by Dr. Will, his last name is Buchowski or something like that. I call him Will B because his last name initial is B. Sounds like Dr. Welby, but it's Will B. Okay, that's too much information. Anyway, he says more fiber. And the #1 food, if you Google or DuckDuckGo anything that says what is the most fiber-filled food, what is that? Beans, and that's what you've got right here. So more fiber. Don't worry about the protein. You're gonna get protein. Plenty of animals get protein. When you think of the strongest animal known, you probably think of an ox. How much protein, how much meat, animal protein, does an ox eat?
Or an elephant.
Or an elephant. Okay, any one of those. They're eating their greens, and that's what we want you to do. Stick with that fiber. You don't need Metamucil if you have a green smoothie every day. Cheers!
To a healthier you in 2022.
Enjoy, and we'll see you next time.